up or fucking screw up. Got introduced to the game, got an ounce and fucking blew up. Chopping rocks overnight. The nigga Biggie Smalls trying to turn into the Black Frank White.
Ready? Okay. What is up, you guys? Nick Wilde here, back with another video. And I woke up today at an all-new low weigh-in of 184.8 pounds. My lowest weigh-in so far was 185 pounds, so it's the lowest weigh-in, even if it is that 0.2. But yeah, feeling good, feeling really lean. We're getting there, you know what I'm saying? 3 weeks out, actually 2 weeks and 6 days to be very specific with you. But I'm gonna take you guys through a full day in the diet today. I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm eating. I would usually be implementing a refeed day on a day like today because I had a new low weigh-in. But since I'm 3 weeks out, I'm not gonna do that. And I'm gonna put the refeed day probably in the middle of the week when I feel kind of like a little bit more tired. And it's not gonna be too high of carbohydrates, but yeah.
There's a shoe.
Jesus. So let me show you what I'm working with. You can see here. I don't know if it's gonna. So it's all typed in on MyFitnessPal, and we got some spinach right here. This is gonna be my breakfast. This is what I've usually been having. Some spinach, some of this rosemary ham, egg whites, 1 whole egg, 2 pieces of toast right here. This toast, which is actually really good. It's white bread. It's sugar-free, fat-free. It's low in sodium. Honestly, it's really good bread. And then I spread just 10 grams of peanut butter on top. So I'm gonna get making this, and then I'll show you guys the end result. So we got 7 ounces of egg whites and 1 cup of spinach. And yes, I put the spinach in MyFitnessPal as well because it still adds up in calories and carbs. I have been having a little bit more veggies the last couple weeks, but I'm slowly starting to cut them out. So this week I'm gonna kind of keep them the same. And then the last 2 weeks I'm gonna be like literally like pretty much calculating everything, making sure that I'm exactly on point with my calories, just to kind of put in that last final stretch, trying to get the most out of this prep and trying to take my body and mind to the absolute limit. So I'm gonna let this cook up, gonna throw on the meat, gonna cook everything, and yeah, let's get to it. And I did also already go to the gym fasted. I had some pre-workout before. It was cardio, abs, calves, and stretching today. So it's like an active rest day. I was training arms, but since I have been training arms 3 times a week for like the last like 4 months, sometimes it's good to give it a break. So I'm sipping on some black coffee right now, and it's 11:40, and this is my first meal. I typically don't fast in the morning. I just do it on Sundays because that's what I'm used to. Yeah, but typically I'd be eating this meal probably around like 5:30 a.m. in the morning during the week, so. Get this good food in, man. You learn to appreciate this kind of food. It's actually really good. Like your body just kind of gets used to it, and your mind gets used to it too, so you learn to appreciate a lot of good food. You can go closer.
Okay. You have to weigh the meat.
Yeah. So we're doing 3 ounces of this rosemary ham. You gotta weigh it out. You gotta be specific.
Okay.
As you can see, it's 2.7, 3 ounces. Oh. And we got this no sugar added ketchup right here. Gonna throw on 1 tablespoon of this. If you haven't tried it, it's a great alternative from regular ketchup. There's no sugar added. It's like 1 gram of carb per 1 tablespoon, so I'm gonna throw on 1 tablespoon just right on top of my eggs.
Why did you lick that?
So good.
Why don't you just turn off the heat, Nick?
Because I'm a man.
Unlike some people.
So I throw 1 whole egg and a piece of cooked meat on top of the toast, and then I'm doing just 10 grams of peanut butter on the other piece of toast. Come close. Exactly 10 grams. Grab your pepper.
Just not in the peanut butter.
A little bit of pepper, and then salt-free, no salt, but it's really high in potassium. I've been taking magnesium in the morning too, so just throw that on top as well, just a little bit. I don't like too much. Boom! And that is breakfast. Easy. So I'm gonna eat this up, and then I'm gonna show you guys my next meal.
They said they want some of that raw shit. Turn it up, I'ma sit in the car. You know I'm
It's snowing. The end of September, it's snowing. What?
Let's go. SDGs with my bus on. Back to back and scat back doing plastic Ashley. I get the bag like a dragon. Niggas got added. Grab the stick, pay the hit when it's static. Yeah, my bitches. Oh, you can't go leave your.
Just stopping at my dad's real quick to say what's up. Haven't seen him for a bit. He just moved into a new house, so I'll kind of show you some of that. Hi. What's up?
Hey. How's the weather? Crappy.
Sorry, kind of crappy.
Just staying here. It's Nick. It's Nick. It's your duck. See him. This is it.
New house. Looking good.
We're waiting for our couch
Yeah.
and coffee table and table still.
Nice.
So obviously we're not gonna have those there.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
No, super nice. Okay, sorry. Make sure I'm. Alright, so just got back from my dad's. We took a couple of pictures, which I'll probably put onto the screen for you. And I got my next meal here. So we have 80 grams of oats. A little bit closer.
Well, I'm zoomed right in.
Mom, I got it.
How do I zoom out?
You're not zoomed in. You're zoomed.
Mom, you just gotta.
Just hold it. Sorry, Mom.
Love you, Mom.
Not a good cameraman. Making it too complicated. Alright, so like I said, just got back from my dad's. I'm gonna throw a couple pictures on the screen. We're just talking a little bit about prep and all that good stuff. So there you go. That's kind of what I'm looking like right now. But I got 80 grams of oats here weighed out, right? So what I've been doing with the oats is I've been grabbing cinnamon, just ground cinnamon. And guys, this still adds up in calories, so I just throw a little bit on top. Just for a little bit of flavor. And then I just kind of mix it up.
No skills.
Mix it up with your finger.
Or you could use a spoon, but.
I'm gonna toss a little bit of water in it. I'm gonna toss it in the microwave for about 3 minutes. And then I've also been putting half a tablespoon of raw baking cocoa powder in here. So it kind of makes it taste a little bit like chocolate, and I'll show you the end product of the oatmeal. It's really good.
So Nick, this is your second serving of eggs, correct?
Yeah. I usually just have eggs with oatmeal because it reminds me of breakfast and it's really good. So we got 9 ounces of egg whites right there. Just gonna cook this up. You wanna stir it as you go so you can make them nice and fluffy. And then we got some turkey meat as well. I think I'm doing 5 slices of these, so I'll show you guys after, but I cook them on this pan right here, and then I kind of make them into like little mini wraps with a little bit of sriracha sauce on top. It's really good, so yeah. I'll show you guys the finished product. So we got the food right here. This is the oatmeal. So I put the half a tablespoon of cocoa powder in here, 15 grams of peanut butter on top.
Okay.
And now, the secret sauce. The secret sauce. You just grab a little bit of like table salt or sea salt, and you just kind of sprinkle it on top. Not too much.
But just enough.
Because it's still sodium. But you kind of get that like salt and sweetie. What is it?
Salt. Sweet and salty.
Sweet and salty kind of taste. That's really good. And these are the wraps that I make too. Just like turkey meat, and then I'll kind of just wrap them up and eat them like that. Just kind of makes it a little bit better. But I'm gonna crush this meal, and then I gotta do some cleaning up around the house. And I'll catch you guys at the next meal.
GC on the track, boy.
That's my boy. My boy Mahmoud. Soon to be a pro fighter. I'm tracking his diet and everything right now, so he's losing weight for his first competition in I think about like 45 days. So it's pretty exciting.
Really?
He's losing weight, yeah.
You never talk about these things.
You don't ask. So I got the next meal here. I got 6 ounces of chicken right here and a full cup of rice. I'm gonna put, I know it's a little bit high in sodium, but I'm not too shy of sodium during prep. I will cut this out a little bit sooner and closer towards the show, but add some flavor and I like it. Tastes super good. There's 1 gram of carb for a full tablespoon. So I'm just gonna put some of this on there. And then I sprinkled a little bit of spinache on there. Not really that much. I mean, can't really count that as veggies too much, so. Sprinkle some pepper, a little bit. And this is meal number 3.
And I eat.
fourth meal of the day right here. This is 6 ounces of chicken I just quickly cooked up, and then a little bit of asparagus with Dijon mustard on top. The Dijon mustard does have a little bit of calories, but it's been in my diet, so I'm not like really counting it. Same with the asparagus, kind of just throwing it in there, like I said, up until about 2 weeks out. But I'm gonna eat this up, and then I'll catch you guys at the last meal.
Hannah.
Alright guys, last meal of the day. I have 4 ounces of chicken, about 0.8 ounces of this rosemary ham because I didn't have enough chicken, half a cup of rice, and a little bit of spinach. I'm gonna throw some no sugar added ketchup on it. Relatively eyeball how much it is, but this is gonna be the last meal. Is what it is. Mix that up. Gonna eat this, get it down, and that was 5 meals throughout the whole entire day. So thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that you can kind of take something away from it. But that is my full shredding diet right now for my competition, and yeah, stay tuned for the rest. There's gonna be more to come. Huh?
Subscribe.
So make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section down below if you did enjoy it. Turn on post notifications just so you can be aware of whenever I post a new video. And stay tuned for the rest because, I mean, it's going down. We're like 2 weeks and 5 days now. 2 weeks and 5 days. So thank you to my little sister for recording me. I appreciate you. And... yeah, it's just awkward, so I'm gonna go. Peace.